Hi, my name is Agilan
I'm Brandon.
and I'm here joined with
Brian.
Adam Bilal.
Angelica, Sophia.
I'm Romsha.
My name is Zhongshan. I'm Hans. I'm Brandon.
I'm Dakshini.
Before we start the interview, are you okay answering questions regarding racial discrimination?
Yes, I am.
First question, do you think racial discrimination is a prevalent issue in our community?
100%, I believe.
Yes, it is. For sure, it is.
What is your ethnicity or your race?
Indian.
Malay.
I am brown.
I'm an Indian.
I am Chinese. Have you ever experienced racism or any form of racial discrimination in our community?
Me personally, no, so far. I know people who have faced racial discrimination.
Because I'm from a Chinese school, so I haven't faced any kind of form of racial discrimination. But then my friend, which is an Indian, always faces kind of discrimination.
Yeah, definitely. When I was arriving here, there was some discrimination for the visa issues.
And if so, how often would you say you face it?
Once a week.
Really? It was just 1 or 2 times thing.
When I go out, sometimes. Yeah.
On a daily basis, at least.
Have you seen racial discrimination occur to someone else?
Yes.
Yes, I have.
Yes.
Yeah, I have.
Would you care to elaborate more on what happened?
When somebody made fun of my Chinese friend's eyes. It's very common to have people getting like screamed at or shunned when they're the minority race by someone of a majority race, or they feel more superior to that race.
Recently, me and my friend Brian, we drove to Rock Cafe and then we were ordering and he was walking around finding food and they thought he was the Rock Cafe worker and they called him a as well. I can't believe it.
How do you think we can combat racism in Malaysia?
We can combat racism by actually giving equal chances to all the races. So if there is a community which needs something, like an opportunity given, I think it should be given equally to all the races in Malaysia. Because since we are a multiracial country, it shouldn't be divided by this particular race gains this and this particular race don't. Everyone should be given equal opportunity.
It should definitely be taught more so then people are knowledgeable on the topic.
If people don't even realize it, it's something that's like not recognized as a bad thing.
We should raise awareness because now people start to think that racial discrimination in our community is like a norm. There should be more awareness on racial discrimination and maybe just educate people on how it is. Is there a certain situation where you feel racial discrimination occurs the most?
You are overseas, where the racial discrimination is way worse than just in Malaysia.
Personally, I feel like when it comes to people who like uphold the law, if you get what I mean.
There are studies showing that racism while renting property is a huge issue. How do you feel about this? I feel like this is really unfair.
It's the stupidest thing ever.
The room I was given was the wrong room. Like the one I had rented out, they gave someone else. And it was because
It's
they were
unfair.
more,
It's
they
unfair,
were, yeah, they were the more
Happens a lot.
powerful.
Since we are a multiracial community, they should be open to everyone by
Yeah.
right, but it's also their personal preference.
It will make me feel upset and angry because you shouldn't judge a person based on their race.